Well, today is day 5, which means in 2 days I should be tasting this beer. However, the airlock is still bubbling and the gravity's only dropped 1 point to 10.09. It's times like this that I really need to call on my beer training and relax. Don't worry, have a homebrew. Remember the beer froster? I decided rather than chilling the living daylights out of a beer, I would go the other way, and I'm going to use the beer froster today to serve beer at cellar temperature. A lot of beers, they just taste better that way. For example, a bottle of Duval recommends that you serve it at between 40 and 50 Fahrenheit. And I know through tests with my dad that we preferred English bitters when they were warmed up a bit.
That is absolutely delicious.
So yesterday I set my beer froster to 55 Fahrenheit, 13 Celsius, and now I'm ready to try Boondoggle from Ringwood Brewery. This is a fruity blonde English ale. It smells quite well done. Let's give it a try. Picking up a lot of malt with this, a little bit of fruit, but the biggest problem is the carbonation level. It's a bit flat, and there is a good reason for that, and that is that the best before date on this is December 31st, 2017. It's been sat in the cupboard a good while, but I do have a gadget that can add a little bit more fizz to beer and improve its aroma. This, an Ultrasonic Foamer. My wife got me this as a gift, and I'm a little skeptical as to how well this works because it says it's using ultrasonic sound, which has a frequency above the level of human hearing, which creates vibration and energy that excites the gases to create foam. Alright, so let's see if I can take this flat ass beer and turn it into something a bit more fizzy. Hey! I don't know how well this comes across on the video. There's actually 2 buttons here. The ultrasonic button, and then this one which changes the LED colours underneath the foamer for no apparent reason. Looks cool though. Okay, well that's definitely done something. It's got a sort of a creamy head to it now. You can see the lacing on the glass that it's creating too. This looks much better. What about the aroma? Well, I guess it's difficult to say on such an old beer. I was hoping I would suddenly get some fruity aromas, but they're probably just kind of eroding with time. It changes the mouthfeel too. Much smoother mouthfeel now. I take back my reservations. I'm quite impressed. I think, though, I need to try this with a slightly fresher beer. This is my blonde ale that I brewed a little while back. It's already quite fizzy. Look at that. I could quite honestly watch this all day. And as with the other beer, it looks like the bubbles are really smaller bubbles, sort of microfoam. I do feel like I'm picking up more of the aroma of this beer. Taste-wise, again, I do feel like it's kind of softened the mouthfeel a little bit. It doesn't feel more bubbly like a sort of really highly carbonated beer with CO2. It feels a bit more like a nitro pour. Sonic Foamer, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. So what am I gonna do with this beer? Well, I've raised the temperature up a few degrees to 75 Fahrenheit. I'm hoping overnight that should just complete fermentation. So join me tomorrow when it will be my last day to get this beer ready for the tasting on day 7. So I'll need to cold crash, carbonate, and package. My goodness.